Hello, Ancients and Andrew Lynn. Welcome to the most random stream ever, which I just all of a sudden decided to do. Which I'm not too sure why I decided to do it, but I did. So we're doing some questions and answers today, because why not? You know. Hello, Tank Driver. Welcome, pal. Long time no see, I guess. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a random stream here, folks. Hello, Nilop. Hello, Balanced. You wargame mong you. I guess you're not really the wargame mong, you're more the wargame king. What's that in the back? What's what in the back? It is a bullet. Well, I guess it's not really a bullet, it's more of a round. First question, what bullet is that? Is an A10 Thunderbolt 30mm dummy round. Any stream is welcome. Shame I missed the last one. I'm sorry you missed the last one, buddy. But here we are, doing a random stream. Bit of a question and answer. I could do some gameplay or all that sort of stuff. I don't really see the point in that today. I'm just taking it easy. Just doing some, I'm actually doing some work right now. On some other bits and pieces. I'm actually producing some videos for you guys. So I thought whilst I produce videos, I might as well talk to my fellow followers / supporters, and here we are. So if you have any questions, fire them my way, folks. Like I said, just working on a video right now. Whether or not you care is another story. Wow, it's quiet today. Not many people coming in. 9 people. It's pretty quiet normally. Normally you get a lot more than 9. But that's okay. You ever find the buckles on the tac vest ammo pouches being annoying as hell when they velcro when you try and buckle them? Yes, the buckles are annoying on the tac vests for sure. Very, very annoying. The tac vest in general isn't exactly fantastic, but you know. What video am I working on? I am working on a couple of different videos right now. Mostly a video on aircraft. That's all I'm going to say. I don't release too much of my secrets. There's no slides. I'm not going on the slides today. It's snowing outside, folks. I don't want to be going on no slide. Can you do a gaming marathon for 100,000 subs? Eugh. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing a marathon of some kind, whether it be like a 12-hour live stream or whatever, but it seems a little silly to do that. I don't know. Waste 10 years of my life playing a video game when I could just spread it out over a different period of time. But you know, if that's what you guys want me to play, then maybe that's something I can play and do. But I would like your ideas, folks, for my 100,000 subscriber, I guess, showcase video, live stream, whatever it may be, because we're getting close. Holy cow, we're at 98,000, which is insane. I'm very surprised though, not many people coming in to watch the stream today. 11 people. Normally we're at like at least 80. 11 people. I must suck today. Either that or maybe YouTube's just doing some crazy things and everybody's out working. I don't know. But that's really strange. Really strange. Do you think my intro is too long? It probably is, but that's okay because my channel isn't like all other channels where you get a little blurb in your face of, hey guys, how's it going? We're going to do this today. And then it goes into some, you know, whatever. No, I actually really enjoy having a little bit longer of, I guess, an intro. What's quiet? Oh, yeah, the stream is quiet. It's really quiet. I'm surprised, but that's okay. I'm not begging for people to come by. It's just a little out of the ordinary. It seems like a bit of a YouTube thing going on right now. I know in the past a lot of people have said that on the stream they've never even seen my streams come up in their feeds, which is really strange to me. Really strange. I don't normally see that happening, but what do I think about fighting a moose for 100,000 subscribers? I don't know if that's a good idea, because the moose will win. No matter how hard you try and fight a moose, it will win. Unless you're armed with a hunting rifle. Stream Panzermadel. Sweet lord, why do you guys want me to play that game so much? Crying out loud. I'll play it when I play it. I ain't doing that for my 100,000 subscribers. Absolutely no way. Andrew Lynn, how's the Armed Forces going? The Armed Forces is going good. I'm actually attending this evening at my local unit with the reserves. So that should be interesting. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much else with them other than the exercise just gone. I'm sure many of you have seen the video of me reviewing or looking over my kit. Just got out of work. CWS West was there today. Nice guy. I'm not too sure who that is. Didn't see the Verdun one. Yeah, Verdun was fun, for sure. Did you gel your hair? Kind of, yeah, it was for work. I just finished work, so I got off and thought I'd do some streaming. Still be session on Saturday. Yeah, sorry, dude. My weekends are really, really tough right now. I've got a lot of stuff going on weekends with my family and other commitments with the reserves and training cadets and all that sort of stuff. So probably not going to happen, buddy. I'm sorry. But if anything changes, I'll for sure let you know. For sure, I will let you know. Fight the moose. I shall not fight the moose. No moose fighting. Okay, I'm not going to fight mooses. What is my favorite war game? Oh, I'm just working on my video here, folks. Give me a second. I'm just doing some file swaps. My favorite war game right now is actually I say Squad. Squad is definitely one of my favorite games right now. Can I be unbanned from your server? DeHamster, if you were banned from my server, you were probably banned for just cause or good cause. So I'll think about it, but you probably have to justify as to why I should unban you, because if you were unbanned, I banned you for a reason. So, sorry, dude. Hi, Matsimus. What would you say for someone who is scared out of their minds about going to Harrogate? Liam Murphy, do not be scared about going to Harrogate. You should be excited. That's the focus you should have, is being excited, not being nervous. Because there's absolutely no point in being nervous to something that you're basically going to be doing to set yourself up for the rest of your career. So don't be nervous, you should be excited. 100,000 special of me teaching how to get good at Wargame. I don't need to be good at Wargame. I don't want to be good at Wargame. I just want to play and have fun. You're in it for the competition balanced. I am not. When am I playing Foxhole? Hardcores, my goodness, dude. I haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been, my friend? But I'm not playing Foxhole, unfortunately, because the last time I played Foxhole, it was a glitchy mess. And it crashed my computer like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, there's no way I want to continue playing that game. What do you think of the state of the British Army at the moment? It's hard for me to say. I haven't been in it, haven't been around it. Everything I get is from third-party information, so the news or people who are in it. I can't really make my own personal comment on what it's like if I'm not in it, so hard to say. You need a Raden round to go with that A10 one. Well, I have an empty case Raden round. I got an empty one. It's not full. Still smells like heaven. Just kidding. So yes, I have a Raden round. It's not a full one, unfortunately. Hardcore's waiting for me on the Discord. Wants to play Foxhole with me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to Blackdown CTC this summer. What is Blackdown CTC? Hashtag balance like traps. Oh, sweet lord. You guys are the worst. You really are. Blackdown was madness when I was in Borden last year. I have no idea what Blackdown is, but that's okay. Am I playing Escape from Tarkov? I actually have Escape from Tarkov. Someone gifted it to me. I haven't got around to playing it because my graphics card is... There's no point trying to play a game like that. 100,000 special, I can teach you the proper way to steal a tire. I know how to steal a tire. What algorithms to use to choose to get who plays games alongside you? I don't understand what would be my algorithms. I'm not a computer. I don't select in my mind mathematical algorithms to choose who plays games with me. How many times do you spend how many time do you spend making a video? I'm presuming you mean how much time does it take me to make a video? Sometimes a very long time, sometimes quite quickly. It just depends on the kind of thing I'm reviewing or looking into. We love you too, Matt. Yeah, of course you do. The person who has been banned from my Discord. My memes are ironic. My depression is chronic. That's an interesting statement you have there, Lucas. Blackdown is a cadet training center. Interesting. Interesting. It's a giant cadet training camp thingy in CFB Borden. Interesting. Hello, Emit Bill 9 and Ross Moore. Welcome. Matsimus, get Balance to reopen his Steam comments. I don't know if that's a good idea. 100,000 special, you are fighting the moose. I'm not fighting the damn moose. Make fun of the Indie army so that they can farm some dark rage comments. Yeah, there's some seriously upset people in India, man. Like, you cannot upset those guys. They cannot take a joke at all. Like, at all. Just in other news, and I'm going to show you this because it's awesome. Inside this box is a crap ton of ammo, and in fact, I'm just gonna place this here, just to kind of remind you guys that We got a lot of shooting to do. Now, these rounds were gifted to me from a subscriber. He very politely said to me, look, Matsimus, I can't bear seeing you not being able to shoot because you've run out of ammunition. I've got tons spare, let me send you some. So that's what he did. He sent me a ton of 5.56mm rounds to put through my beautiful C7 rifle. So here they are. And as you can see, we have quite a bit here to play with over the summer. So that's my summer right here. This is my summer. I guess spring. This is my spring shooting package here. There's at least 500 rounds there, which is fantastic. So I can't wait to put those rounds downrange. Green tips, so yes, if you know what green tip means, that's an interesting round to have shooting for sure. So yeah, I'm excited to fight these for the summer. So since you're ex-British Army, do you know my icon? Yes, I have worked alongside your regiment in Afghanistan, Princess Royal's Royal Regiment. Is it legal to have so much ammo in Britain? I'm not in Britain, I'm in Canada. In before YouTube bans streams because you show ammo. Yeah, I guess. Like, is that a thing now, I guess? You can't even show ammunition. Like, I'm not promoting anything, so I guess not really, but, you know. Since you shot the C7 and the L85A2, which one do you like more? I'll always love this L85A2 more, for sure. I really, really do. I'm not going to knock the C7 because I own one, and I think it's a fantastic firearm. I actually used it the other day, training some Army cadets, not how to use it, pretty much. Well, actually, yes, actually how to use it. But we had a blast. It was a great day. Afternoon, George Benedict and Senator Raccoon, welcome. What's your opinion on the political arena in Canada? I don't talk politics, folks. Sorry. Hello, Sheer. Welcome, buddy. Green tip is AP. It certainly is. You have a British accent. Did you not think that I didn't have a British accent? I liked your Verdun video. Well done. Well, Mooey Smith. Maybe we'll play some more Verdun in the next half an hour or so. Matt, I think you blocked me, so I can't send an appeal. To Hamster, if you were blocked and banned from my server, I probably have done that for very good reason. So I'm not too sure what to help you out with there, Hamster. But hey, maybe I'll have a think about it. I'll look down the list. Let me know what your name is on the Discord and we'll think about it. Matt, what's your favorite anime, my guy? My favorite anime? You know, a lot of people give anime a hard time, and I myself do sometimes too, but I have a lot of respect for anime. And I know you all guys are going to be quoting and like video recording this stream, me saying this, but the anime that I really enjoy is like the gruesome stuff, like the hardcore gruesome stuff. I think it's epic. I think the effort that they put into like the gore and the blood and the cinematics of that are just awesome. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Rouse Dower, my only, literally guys, the only supporter or follower, literal supporter, or a sponsor of me in this stream and on my channel is Rouse Dower. He is the only one who has sponsored me, so thank you, sir. That doesn't mean those of you who aren't outside the YouTube world are not sponsoring, because of course you're on Patreon, but Rouse Dower has decided to sponsor me on the program on YouTube, so thank you, buddy. And yes, green tip isn't 100% AP. You teach Canadian cadets. I do teach Canadian cadets, yes. Harry VJ, my first stream will definitely come back. I'm glad you will. Thank you for joining us. Where do you work at the moment? That is highly classified. All I'm going to say is I work in the aviation industry. Rouse Dower, how's it been? Things are good, man. Things are good. Nemo Eater, am I gay? Unfortunately, no, if that's where you're asking that particular question. Wembley 2018, hello, welcome. Matsimus, do you think the British Army is getting the Boxer? Yes, I think they will get the Boxer, and I really do hope they get it, because they need a good solid wheeled vehicle, 8-wheeled vehicle, for that particular role. We've done this before. Another sponsor, Random Code 9. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Just got back from the British Army Assessment Centre. Went really well. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Was there any... congratulations. Well done. I hope it went great for you. That's awesome. Simon Irishman. Hello from Ireland. Hello from Canada, my friend. If you were on Twitch, I'd give you my Twitch Prime sub. I have no idea what that means. Is your favorite meme still oof? Ooh, that's a good question. You know, actually my favorite meme right now, I don't know if you've seen it, is that video of Thomas the Tank Engine being a nuclear weapon, being dropped out of a B-52. I could watch that video like 1,000 times and still laugh. It was just very well done, pure classic. I love it, it's great. Yeah, that really kind of cracks me up. Will I do a video on the cadets? Absolutely not, no. Oh, someone said, am I still angry? Are you still angry over what happened on the Legion? I thought it was kind of funny. No, I'm not really. I'm totally over it. There's nothing really to be angry about. Life is way too short to be angry. I've never been angry. That was the funniest part. Nothing has really upset me with the Legion. People upset me that say certain things that are just ridiculous, but that's why you get banned and kicked out. And, you know, you asking a question like that has just reinforced that fact. So, what do you think about the Ajax of the British Army? I think it's a great vehicle. I think it's a little robust for a reconnaissance role, but for sure. Anything tracked, I'm definitely going to say yes. Why do you have a Greek intro and icon? Why do you not have a Greek intro and icon? Because I just like it. It looks nice. I've never heard of that meme. Okay, Wembley 2018. Here's the greatest meme in the world for you right now, or for me. It's called Thomas the Tank Engineer and the Thermonuclear Bomb. Go look it up. It's hilarious. RAF Regiment or British Army Infantry? Baithead. Why do you even ask that question? Like, it's just a ridiculous question. In all fairness, the RAF Regiment get a lot of problems get a lot of hits from people, you know, giving them a hard time. But really, they're still a regiment, folks. We can't give them too much trouble for it. Balance, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the $2. Sorry, I got to one-up these nerds. I passed the L98 A2 Cadet Rifle Shoot 2 weeks ago after 5 attempts. Well, congratulations, Emmett Bill. Make sure you get those marksmanship principles down correctly. Hi, Matt. Would you contact Bovington Tank Museum to do a video about top 5 tanks you like? Guys, I guess I haven't shown you this yet. I should probably show you it, or tell you about it at least. Bovington Tank Museum have actually approached me to come to them and do a review of tanks and stuff. And they've given me that invitation, but because I'm in Canada, there's no way I can afford flying out there to go do that. But I would love to go to Tank Fest. That's when they invited me to come on to Tank Fest and do, you know, a chat with them and an interview. So, but unfortunately, I just can't afford doing that right now. Matsimus, what do you think about conscription as a concept? Would you be for it, against it, and why? That's a tough question. Conscription is a forced method of service, and when you force people to do things, you don't get the 100% out of them. I've known that in my role as a leader throughout my life. So I don't think conscription is a very wise decision for us as a nation or any other nation around the world anymore. I think it's something that could definitely install discipline and help, but also has its negative effects too. So what time is it in Canada? It's 4 o'clock, folks. Yes, and it's not Greek, it's Roman. Should Canada get the Griffin fighters? Griffin? You mean Griffin? I don't know. I've done a video on it, and I think they're great fighters, but it's hard to say. So many different options available for Canada as a fighter. I'll always pick twin engine fighters for the most part, though. Have you used the C8? If so, is it versus the C7? C8 a bit more. Yeah, the C8 is obviously a more compact rifle, so pretty much the C7. How to approach the army, especially peacekeeping branch. I'm about to be conscripted. Jonas, good luck in your conscription, buddy, but don't worry too much about it. Just approach it full steam ahead and make sure you learn as much as you can from it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have an Accuracy International weapon. What are your thoughts on Accuracy International? They're great rifles. Fantastic. Thanks for the answer, Matt. Count Gustav. No problem, dude. Hey, Matt, would you do a Blue Dawn mod video for Men of War Assault Squad 2? Yeah, I could definitely do that. Yeah, I like that game, actually. I had a lot of fun. I've done a few videos on that game in the past. What do you think of the restrictions of games from the game makers? What do you mean by restrictions? What's your opinion on the F-35 program? It's a fantastic fighter jet, guys. It has its ups and downs, but overall it's a great fighter. RMP, RLC, or REMI? Liam, why are you asking such redundant questions? REMI, all the way. Well, there's a lot more people showing up now, so I'm trying to keep up with questions. What kind of music do I like? I like all kinds of music. Chris Salmon, Flames, or Oilers? Oilers, baby. Go Oilers. Go Edmonton. Do I miss the UK? Yes, I do miss the UK, but nowhere near as much as how much I love being here. Blue Dawn mod for Men of War Assault Squad 2 in the future, Matt? Yeah, I could definitely do some more Men of War Assault Squad, for sure. Any comment on Sir Nick Carter being named the head of the British Armed Forces? I haven't really heard anything about it, so I haven't really got much opinion on it. Will I do videos on Rome fighting? No, we're not going to go ancient. Remember, I said I got to go modern military and then maybe some World War II stuff and go from there, so... why did you leave the British Army? Were they that bad? They are not that bad. I just wanted to try something new in life and go somewhere else in the world, and that's what I did. From the great words of a shaka, can a puma survive a saber from an M182? No comment. Nice, having dreams, but the UK is working hard on war with Russia. Hurry. I don't know about that. I'm going to Harrogate in September. Will I regret it? Nathan, 21. You are going to have the time of your life, buddy. And that is firsthand from me as a person who has attended that program. You're going to love it. Please don't be nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. You're going to go to one of the greatest military colleges in the world with some of the greatest instructors and a great bunch of people to go through your training with. Don't be scared. You're gonna love it. Please don't be. You're not gonna regret it. MTP versus multicam versus CADPAT. I love multicam and MTP. I'm not a massive fan of CADPAT, but it still looks, it still does the job for where we need to use it. How do I get out of East Camp? I don't understand what you mean by Easter Camp. What is your British Army regiment? I'm not in a British Army regiment. Whoa! I just took out the camera. That's not a good start, really, is it, folks? Whoa. That wasn't what I intended to do. I apologize. Balanced again. Stop sending me money. You're not supposed to be sending me money, buddy. But thank you anyway. Daily reminder the Puma cannot survive a 120mm Sabo. Yeah, that's true. How's the funds coming for the old British Army Land Rover? Ross Moore. Dude, I'm telling you, there is one in town. There is a British Army Land Rover in town. We're going to fire that sucker up. We're going to look at it right now. We're going to show you what that looks like right now. Just give me a second. I'm going to show you the one that I found. We're going to just replay this. So let's see if I can find that Land Rover. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. British Land Rover. Give me a sec, folks. I want to show you this Land Rover. Oh, no. It's not there. I can't find it. Never mind. We'll do it another time. There we go. Let's bring you guys back. Okay, where are we at? Sorry. Yeah, rip camera. I nearly lost the camera there. I'm in year 10, but when me and my mates leave year 11, we're joining Harrogate with different regiments, so will we stay in contact? Yeah, kind of will. If you're joining Harrogate at the same time, you'll probably see them here and then, but if you're in different companies different companies or platoons, you're not going to see them. Matt, when are you going to start saying sorry 24/7? Canadians don't say sorry for everything. I know you think we do, but it's just kind of a myth. I say sorry because I'm a soft ass and I don't like pissing people off. What's your views on the P90? Never used it, never seen it, never operated it, so I don't have much to say on it. Would you rather have an APF SDS or a heat round? What are you talking about, dude? Please don't make me ban you from the stream. What's in the box to my left? This box is full of ammunition, folks. Tons and tons of ammo that I'll be using at the firing range for target shooting. 100,000 subs, Land Rover unboxing. I wish, dude. If you gave me $15,000 right now, I'd go out and buy it. Can I fight a Camel Spider for 100,000? No, I shall not. What's the best British mead weapon? That's hard to say. I don't think we have made very excellent weapons during our lifetime, but the best one overall, probably the Vickers machine gun for World War I, I guess. I served 22 years in the British Army in the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers. Would do it all again in a heartbeat. Hell yeah, Brit Crusader. Thank you for your service, my friend. Royal Regiment of Fusiliers, massive respect. I worked with a lot of Geordies from the 2RRF. Great bunch of boys. Know how to drink, that's for sure. Going to Purbright in June, training for Scots DG. Scots DG, awesome. I was attached to Scots DG many times in my time serving in Germany in Fallingbostel, where we were based. So great bunch of guys. And for tips, work on your fitness, buddy. You're going to be working with heavy armoured units. I don't know if Scots DG are heavy armour anymore. But either way, you're going to be needing to get your fitness up. So work on your fitness, buddy. Any live firing exercises halted because of the Dern Moose? Dern Moose? No, there's no Dern Moose on the range. I'm planning on joining the Queen's Royal Hussars. Good for you, Adam Westmoreland. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it and have a great time. I'm sure you will. How do you rate Hefker and Koch guns? Very, very good. Very, very good guns. Of course, they upgraded my beautiful L85A2. So, what else we got going on here? Challenge 2, a Leopard 2A5. Challenge 2, come on. I mean, Tank Driver, you know the answer to that question already. Can you start doing more videos about the artillery reserves? Chris, the problem is doing videos about my military service or Canadian service is it can be subjective to stringent rules that are dictating what you can and cannot post online. So it's kind of hard for me to do that, unfortunately, and that's why I've kind of backed off a little bit on it. I don't want to get myself or others into trouble. So unfortunately, you're probably just going to have to sort of wait out for stuff like that and see if I can get it done without crossing any lines. So, do you like the British or Canadian gas mask meta? I've not used the new British Army gas mask, which is that fancy dual canister thing. I've heard it's really good. I've also heard some really bad things about it. How it's really difficult to actually line up that canister and lock it in place. I've used the Canadian one just once, and it's still comfy. It's a lot like the S10 respirator, and I loved the S10 respirator. And I know Canada is looking into replacing their gas mask, so hopefully in the future we'll see something a little different coming out from the gas mask world. Hey Matt, I've been to SNIY for 2 years and loves it. I don't know what SNIY is, so let me know. V3, welcome buddy. Who's got the best SF, the cans or the British? It's hard to say really. I don't know enough about both special forces. Everybody thinks they do because they research it on Wikipedia, and everybody thinks that this SF is better than that SF. If you actually think about it, folks, most of the special forces doctrine, tactics, capabilities are all kept under quite stringent guard, so you're not really going to know who's best, and to define something as being best is almost impossible when you're talking about a special forces unit, because they all have their own subjective particulars that they do better than the other. You can't define a whole regiment as being better than another. It just doesn't work like that. That's why I cringe at watching the top 10 special forces videos. In fact, I just watched one, and in 10th place was the Pakistan Special Forces. There is nothing special coming out of that country. I'm sorry, in terms of special forces, no way. Just no. What do I think about the L85A3? The L85A3 is, to me, something that needs to just be replaced. I have a lot of love for the L85 and its series, but I think it's time for it to have a full replacement. And you can put a new hand grip on it and a new guard and a new locking system for a quad rail, but at the end of the day, it's still an L85. I'm planning on joining the British military when I turn 18, and now I'm 15. Do you have any tips? Sentinel Raccoon, you need to work really hard on your fitness and really focus on what you want to be in the army, so that when you get to that day when you can join, you know what you want to do and you're prepared for it. How was your time playing Verdun? It was great. Do you know more? We're trying to keep up with people here, I'm sorry. Almost 100 people watching. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Can you wear your old DPM PLC on the CAD-Pack Tac Fest? No, I cannot. So Sergeant Bodes has been out so long. Yeah, I've got to be careful with OPSEC. I'm sorry, folks, if I haven't answered your questions. Probably going to have to answer them again. I'm going to try and keep up with the lower questions here, so I'm not going blind. We're trying to look up and down for how many questions you've got. My grandfather was in the Special Forces. That's awesome. Good for you and for him. Should be proud. How do you think about getting the army to do? What do you think about the army getting rid of the be the best? Yeah, I'm really against that. I think be the best is a fantastic motto for the army. It always has been. Should have been kept there, but it is what it is. What's your smallest grouping when shooting at your range with your AI or your service rifle? I haven't actually done a shooting range properly with the Canadian Armed Forces yet, but my rifle that I own, I haven't done it either. So I'm going to do probably some shooting, maybe even the next few days, to do some practice on my grouping. So V3, thank you, buddy. Large double. You ain't getting no coffee out of me, buddy. Okay, you drink enough coffee and Monster Energy drinks in a day, from what you've been telling me. So no more doubles. You should be drinking water and the tears of the privates underneath you. Bring back old regimental mottos of the British Army. Totally agree. What's the difference between regiment or regular and part-time? Elias, that's a very long conversation to have, but basically a regular force soldier is there all the time, hence regular force, and part-time is part-time. What's your best mile-and-a-half run? Haha, good question. My best ever mile-and-a-half run time is 8 minutes 15 seconds. That is the fastest I've ever done a mile-and-a-half run. I actually was part of the 300 Club, which, if any of you know what that is in the British Army, it's the club that you get in if you get 300 points on your fitness test, which is actually quite difficult to achieve. Do they still have the 300 Club in the British Army? They probably got rid of it. It was a directive that they did many years ago. They might have got rid of it now, but if you got the 300 Club points, you got a t-shirt and a mug, and you got your names published on Part 1 orders or something like that. But yeah, 8 minutes 15 was the fastest I've ever done my mile-and-a-half. Do you take your C7 to the reserves? No, it is a privately owned firearm, which has got nothing to do with the army. The army doesn't give me any extra privileges for that firearm. It comes under federal law to look after it and keep it within my possession and use it all to the rules and regulations that Canada tells me to. Nothing special because I'm a soldier. Put on the Spartan helmet. No, I'm not putting on the Spartan helmet right now. What's your opinion on the Italian Ariete tank? Lucas Holes, if you actually go and check out my channel, I've already done a video on that tank. Go find it, go watch it. Are APCs street legal in Canada with rubber tracks? I've never seen a civilian-owned APC driving around the streets before. It's not like the UK. I wish it was, but it's not. Merc the Mechanic being quite rude with the kill the Brits statement there. That's rather rude, but that's your opinion, I guess. Thoughts on the US Army making map training and grenades training non-mandatory? What? How is map training not mandatory? It's insane. Did I ever go to Camp Bastion in Afghanistan? Yes, Liam, I did go to Camp Bastion. KSI or Logan Paul? Peter Hill, you are insane to even think that I give a crap about either of those two people. How do you get into the Canadian Army being British? I have to leave the British Army, then move to Canada, become a Canadian citizen, and apply. Simple as that, really. I'm planning to be in infantry or dog handling. Good for you, Sentinel Raccoon. Hope you succeed in what you want to be. Brit's going to get blown sky high. It's interesting. Let's... that is an interesting statement now. Let's just have a look here. Participants. Where are we at here? Merc the Mechanic. I've got to figure out, remember how to do this. Let's make a moderator. Who should we make as a moderator? No, I don't think we need a moderator. I don't think so anyway. Let's restore chat. I'm just trying to figure out how to use this live stream. I haven't used it for a long time. There we go, let's go back. How do I do that again? I've forgotten how to do it. Settings. No, it's not settings. Pretty sure it's participants. Do I click on someone? No. Oh well. Go back. Anyway, sorry folks. I was just trying to deal with losers that are trying to be annoying. Yeah, Kim Jong-un, you're definitely not being a moderator. Absolutely no way. There we go. Sorry, I'm just working on a video in the background for you as well here, folks, so that's why I'm kind of all over the place. Tiger Tank or Firefly? Good question. I definitely, pardon me, I'd definitely go towards the Firefly because, you know, the Sherman was a hell of a tank in its time. Would you ever consider the private sector? Unfortunately, no. My wife won't let me join the regular army, so there's no way I'd be able to join the private sector. Thank you, he's an asshat. I'm not too sure who's an asshat, but that's okay. Pogs need training too. Geez, how stupid can the army get not having them able to find their own ass on the map? Yeah, I know, that's absolutely insane. If they do that, that's not a good thing. Put on your Mark 6. No, I'm not putting on the Mark 6. Have you ever been CFB Wainwright? I have not been there yet, but I'm sure at some point in the near future I will. Balance paid for the moderator DLC. Matsimus, I've got to go to bed, so I can't watch. When is this uploaded as a video? Probably as soon as I'm finished here, folks. You can come watch it. We're scrap. Don't give us more power. Did you have any other people from the Commonwealth nations in the unit, seeing as Canadians like to join the British Army without being British? They already had the Queen's subject. Good question. There's quite a few different people in the Commonwealth nations that were in my military service in the British Army, for sure. Would you join the Canadian Army full-time? I'd love to, but unfortunately my family will not allow for that to happen. Do you need 2020 vision to join the British Army? No, I don't believe you do. How do you get a visa for Canada? Do you have to get a required profession? There's a long story behind that, but yes, normally you need a profession or you need a family sponsorship program to get you into the country, and then you have to wait a certain number of years to actually apply for your citizenship. So, will you be my dad? Sorry, CM19, I'm already the dad of 2 kids. I can't be the dad of another. Do you know Zero Foxtrot? Of course, Elias Winters. I do know Zero Foxtrot. He's an awesome guy, fantastic YouTuber. Guys, go check out his channel. Can I be a moderator? No, you cannot. Is this a weekly thing? No, I don't really schedule my live streams very often. I just do them randomly. That's why it's just so random. It's just out of nowhere. Are you down to play Red Dragon or Men of War today? Maybe this evening when I come back from reserve training. It's going to be very late for me, though. It'll be like 10:30 my time, maybe later, 11. So maybe, but I don't have any work tomorrow, so I could stay up later and play. So if you guys want to come play, come join my Discord. And sometime at around 11 p.m. Western time, Mountain time, Canada time, you can come play some games with me. What do you think about the Strong Europe Tank Challenge? Awesome. We need to do more of that sort of stuff. I'm very sad that we don't do more of that kind of thing in North America for tanks, infantry, whatever else it may be. Matt, when you get old and be proud grape of a grandpa, would you get into military modeling? I'd love to, Mr. Chief. For sure, I'd love to get into military modeling. Big news coming up, folks, in the next few weeks, maybe month or so, about modeling. A lot of interesting information coming through. You're going to get a little bit of a taste of what Matsimus might be getting involved in with modeling. So just to give you a heads up, that's on its way. There's someone has contacted me recently who has a very interesting proposition for me in terms of models and miniatures, so stand by for that. Who keeps sending me damn money? V3, stop sending me money, you muppet, but thank you. And Balanced, stop sending me money too, you little muppet, but thank you. V3 and Balanced are having a little cash fight-off right now. I'm not too sure why that is, but you should not be sending me money, gentlemen. But thank you very much. Thank you. You shouldn't be doing that, though. Keep your money. Spend it on fun things, not my dumbass. I have to say this. Ever watched anything to do with girls and Panzer? I've never seen anything apart from memes. Wembley 2018. I will definitely be playing Panzer Madels eventually, but not today. Do you want a shoot-off? I will walk hands down. Not too sure what you mean by a shoot-off, but... Is there a link of the Discord description in the server in the descriptions? Yes, just check in any of my videos. You will find a link for the Discord there, so go check it out. Do you watch Arma 3 YouTubers? If so, which ones? Always like more Arma 3 to watch. Yeah, I'll probably do some more Arma 3 in the future, but I do watch a few Arma 3 YouTubers. There's many of them out there, but yes, you'll see me sometimes in the comments. Matsimus is going into male modelling. I don't know about that. Not that kind of modelling. No. Matt is becoming an Airfix channel. No, not that either. If not 20/20 vision, is there a minimum eyesight barrier that prevents you from joining? Did your CSM tell you anything about eyesight? No, unfortunately it's a medical concern. I don't talk about medical things, folks, because I really don't want to set your hopes up or dishearten you, because I can't comment. I'm not a doctor. I'm not part of the military doctor system and medical system, so I'm not going to make comments on that. Dat video guy, thoughts on the RAF? They are the people and the service that prevented me from being German, so I have a lot of respect for the Royal Air Force. They protect my little island back home every day, all year round, so a lot of respect for them for sure. Sadly, I have no time to make models anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have much time to do anything anymore, but that's kind of sad. When will you do another Mong video? When I have time to, but there will be plenty more coming, don't you worry about that. Canadian weather or British weather? British weather. Canadian weather is awesome, but like this winter has been killer for me. Absolutely killer. Hey Matt, did you do basic all in one go or small blocks? I did it in one entire go with the British Army, but the reservists, I bypassed my basic training due to the fact that I did my basic with the British Army. Matsimus will get his own minifigure in a Remy set. I wish, that'd be awesome. Are you reading any good books at the moment? Elias, no, unfortunately I'm not, but I really should. How's the banter in the Canadian forces compared to the unique British Army banter? I've got to admit, I keep destroying my camera here. I've got to admit, the banter in the British Army definitely supersedes the Canadian. That's no disrespect to the Canadian Army, but Brits, really, we have the funniest humour. I think Canadians take things a little bit more seriously, but, you know, that is what it is. Balance, stop sending me money. I'll spend the rest on non-wholesome weeb stuff. Balanced. Oh, you guys. V3 and Balanced, they're two very, I guess, active members of my community in both Discord and on my streams and my videos. So, big shout out to those guys. Stop sending money, though, boys. Like, what are you doing? Hi, Matt. What sort of upper body exercises should I do to join the RTR? Pull-ups or chin-ups and press-ups, push-ups. Lots of them. Keep working on your upper body. Pull-ups, press-ups. And if you want to go check out all the military YouTubers that are out there that are telling you how to train, go find them, because I'm not going to be that guy who's going to tell you how to train and what's best. I'm not a fitness instructor anymore. I used to be. Things have changed. Times have changed. I myself am out of shape, so who am I to tell you how to train? All I would say is start working on your fitness. Go see professionals. See if they can help you get advice and go from there. Elias Winters, have I done any tours? I did a tour of Afghanistan, yes. Does the Canadian military use the Apache attack helicopter? We do, but we hate it. You hate what? The Apache helicopter? You don't own one, so... Oh, the Dutch. I guess you're Dutch. So why do you hate the Apache? I don't understand. That's crazy. When I mean shoot off, I mean best grouping. Harry VJ, for sure. Let's have a shoot off, dude. Let's go for it. CM19, best mile and a half. I've already told you my best mile and a half, CM19. It's 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Do you think the RAF should go to the F-35 or the B variant? Good question. I don't think the RAF should require to use the vertical takeoff and landing jet. Do other reserves react with you more... Do the other reserves react with you more resent as a veteran of the British Army? I'm not too sure what you're trying to say there, Isaac. Try to say that again. Matt, what do you think of the Ajax vehicle? I love it. Anything tracked, I'm going to be positive for. Which is RTR? Royal Tank Regiment. What's your unit's motto? Elias Winters, you tell me. Royal Canadian Artillery. Find out. What do you think about Brexit? I don't talk politics ever, folks. What's your British Army regiment? I was in the British Army, not anymore. I was in the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. V3 is better than V2. That's a fact. What do you think about the no cursing on games? I think it's kind of silly. I think if games are given age restrictions, just like a movie, there should be the responsible adults or people behind the counter that should be verifying if those games can be sold to people. Hello, Matsimus. Just asking if you could talk about the Army Cadet history because I'm also a fellow cadet. Jack, I'm not going to talk too much about the Army Cadet program because it's a youth group, and I try my best to kind of stay away from that because I am, in fact, teaching a youth group right now. Matt, buy an old chieftain tank with rubber bands, take your kids to school. I wish. Lynx or Blackhawk? I think definitely the Lynx. The Blackhawk has its own unique capabilities, and the Lynx is out of service now. But, you know, it's British, so I'm going to say the Lynx. What was your rank? I was a corporal. You're out of shape because you're not in North Korea Special Forces. It's totally true. Totally true. The motto for the Royal Canadian Artillery is Ubique everywhere, and I can never say the Italian, where whither right and glory lead. Correct. V3 is part of that unit, so... What's better, Eurofighter, Typhoon, Dassault, or Gripen? Eurofighter. Can you join the army with Asperger's? I don't know, but it's a medical concern, so again, I'm not going to make that call. I'm joining Armoured Cavalry in a year. Good for you, Josh Gillaway. I hope you have a fantastic time. You're going to love it. Get yourself to Australia. I'll get your fossils so we can watch the Commonwealth Games. Thanks, Cameron Smith. I would love to do that. I have family that live there, so maybe one day I'll take you up on that. Can you do videos on World War II tanks? As I mentioned many times in the past, folks, I'll do videos on them when I eventually get round to it. What do you think about the Royal Lancers, Death or Glory? You mean the Queen's Royal Lancers? Death or Glory is awesome. They have a fantastic cat badge. I remember when I went through basic training in Harrogate, everyone was like, oh, the cat badge looks so good because it's got a skull and crossbones and it says Death or Glory. And everyone's like retrading from whatever cavalry regiment they were with just so they could have the Queen's Royal Lancers, Death or Glory cat badge. It was like, oh my god, guys, it's just a cat badge. My granddad was Remy. He loved it. Awesome, Liam. That's awesome. What's your thoughts on military school for kids? I think it has its positives and its negatives. Mostly positives, though. What else is going on here? Matt, what do you think of the new War Thunder update? I think definitely it's adjusting my taste buds for wanting to play the game. You know, you see the Challenger 1 up there, you see the M1A1 tank up there, you're like, you know, maybe I could play a pretty game instead of Steel Beast Pro, which is technically the most graphically foul tank simulation game in the world. But in terms of realism, Steel Beast Pro nips it in the bud every time. Do you plan on playing War of Rights? Never heard of it. Matt, 1v1 me, Pokemon Showdown, 1,000k subscribers. Unlucky, I'll think about it, bud. Would you join the US Marine Corps or US Army? Be he, my friend, another veteran. A lot of respect for you, sir. $2, thank you. You should not have sent me that money, though, but I appreciate it. Honestly, I would probably join the US Army because I'm an Army guy. I've never been inclined to be a Marine. Join the US Army, and I would probably become... I'd probably become a tanker, honestly. I'd just... That's kind of where I'm at. I'd be a tanker through and through because that's just the way I am. It's just... Army is me. Although I did, back in the day, want to become a Royal Marine, but it's just really not worth it. I love bacon. Do you love bacon? You've got to love bacon. I do love bacon. Cody, I love bacon. Come play War Thunder. I may play War Thunder. Okay, guys, you know, I'm getting a lot of people asking me to play it since day one of starting my channel, so maybe I'll get round to it. You should get a local sponsorship in your area to get you to the Tank Museum. I wish, Simon. I wish, buddy. Stop sending me money. No politics on this wholesome stream. Yeah, I don't talk politics, but that doesn't mean you have to send me money to tell people to not. You guys are insane. Is it worth getting back into Squad? I've not played it. Seriously, Wembley, get back into Squad. They've done so much work on that game. It deserves to be played. Have I ever been to Redford, Dreghun Barracks? No, I have not. Matt, check out War of Rights. It's a Civil War FPS. Interesting. I'll check it out. Hello, Matsimus. Love your videos. Hello, Beam. Welcome. Beam. Are you like an entity? A beam of light? That's interesting. I understand that bayonet could not be used as a multi-tool. Why is it just not used as a multi-tool? I don't know what you mean by that question. Nah, Matt, you'd be a damn good scout. I'd love to be in the US Army, though. I honestly, and no disrespect to being in any other force, but you guys have all the kit and all the Gucci stuff, so... Behe, nice. Much love. Stay awesome, dude. Thanks, Behe. Big respect to you, sir. Thank you very much. We definitely need to catch up and have a chat sometime. I've heard a lot of good things about you, sir. Not really worth it. Why is becoming a Raw Marine not worth it? Maybe I worded that a little incorrectly or inappropriately. It's not that it's not worth it. It's not practical for me in the sense that, yes, I'd be a Raw Marine. I'd be proud to be. I'd be doing what I'd love. But I always look at the long to medium term goals. So honestly, I didn't see the Raw Marines being something that's going to benefit me for the rest of my life. So that's not saying it doesn't for anyone else. It's just for me. Don't dip your pen in the company ink. Wise words. V3, stop sending me money. But thank you. You guys are insane. Like, what are you doing? Stop sending me money randomly so you can have this. Are you having like a battle off? It's like I'm like your stripper, okay? And in the background, you're like throwing toonies and dollar coins at me and dollar bills so that you can like argue between yourselves. It's so random, but I love it. It's funny. But stop, okay? Stop. You should bring your AI to Britain and join some shooting competitions. I would love to, but that's never going to happen. Canada would never allow me to take my guns anywhere. What do Warrior and Challenger 2 crewmen use for weapons or firearms? They use the carbine version or carbine version of the LAD-5A2. Will you ever talk about your tours? Yes, I have talked about my tours in the past, but I can definitely talk about them. That's why I'm here. Question and answers. If you want me to talk about it, here I am. Have I seen the latest War Thunder update introducing the Challenger? Yes, I have. I've watched many War Thunder YouTubers who have been playing it. So yeah, I just unsubscribed. Good for you, buddy. Awesome. Don't let the door hit you on the electronic proverbial way out. Are you going to be making more Hmong videos anytime soon? For sure I will be. How many tattoos do I have? Lots. And I'm getting more if I could afford it. What country did you live in the UK? Have you listened to my accent? I'm based at Redford. Interesting. What do you think about the King's Royal Hussars? Great regiment. Never worked with them though. I am your stripper, Matt, 2018. You guys are hilarious. In Canada, we hurl loonies at strippers. Yes, indeed you do. Sometimes toonies if you want to be special. One question. Do you think nowadays the G3 is still a viable combat rifle? Yes, I do think it is a great rifle. And I actually want to own my own civilian version of one. Artillery adds dignity to what would be otherwise an ugly brawl. Artillery adds dignity to what would be otherwise an ugly brawl. That is definitely a war game quote there. What's the shell in the background? It is a A10 Thunderbolt 30mm dummy round. Balanced! Stop! I will stop when you play Panzermädels. I'll play Panzermädels for crying out loud, buddy. Stop! Were you any good at school? I was okay in school. Mark Kennedy, I sent money. Oof! Oof! Stop sending me money. For crying out loud, boys. I agree with balanced. I'll play Panzermädels. For crying out loud, I'll play it. Just not right now. It's on my to-do list. I promised Lukey and Lukey I would play it, and I will play it. I promise you. I'm not lying. I will play it. Thoughts on becoming a Remy officer? Savage McTavish, who is actually a character from Call of Duty, if I remember correctly. Go for it. It's going to be... you're going to need a degree to do so. Preferably in engineering, but go for it. Please tell me about your tour in Afghanistan. What do you want to know, Elias? Tell me what you want to know about it. What rank are you in the reserves? I'm a private, lowly private, like I deserve to be. Starting from the bottom now. Yeah. Started from the bottom now. No. Shut up, Matt. Yeah, I'm just a private. I stopped on a random gravel road yesterday and shot off 300 rounds. Cool. Do your best American accent. Maybe. I'll think about it. Do you think North Korea is an amazing army? Yes. No? I don't know. Do you watch hentai? No. What are you guys asking? These questions are so random. It always comes down to an infantryman and his rifle. It certainly does. Is your wife Canadian? Yes, but she's also British too. I won't send you money, but you've got to check out War of Rights. I promise I'll check out War of Rights. You don't have to send me money. My intention is not for any of you to send me money. I don't know what these Mongs are doing, but they're doing something crazy. Favorite caliber? I think 5.56 because it's cheap and I can shoot it out of most of my guns. Let's see what else. I want to go back to my music channel here and see if I can get some fresh tunes on the go. Instrumental. There we go. Matt is sponsored by Afghan royalty. I don't know about that. What is your battery? That is classified information. What's your opinion on the Gurkhas? I don't know. It's a tough question because I never really served alongside them, but they are a great, formidable unit. hopefully begin basic training for the Rifles Battalion soon. Any advice about training I should know before going in? Fitness, 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 fitness. You're going to a Rifles Battalion, you need to work on your fitness and focus hard on that. For sure, you really, really do. Do you know the Canadian anthem? Because, you know, you're a Canadian citizen. I do know the Canadian national anthem, yes. What does REMI stand for? Royal Enhanced Mongs. Well, clearly you're the Mong, because that makes no sense. Royal Enhanced Mong Extra. You really failed that meme there. No, it does not stand for that, though. Thoughts on Welbeck? Fantastic college for officers as youth. Go for it if you want to do it. Hesh ammunition is a combination between APCR and explosive. Hesh ammunition is a high explosive squash head, so it is a large chunk of steel that is being compressed by explosives to push against a solid piece of metal and splinter everything inside. What's your opinion about the Afghan army and law enforcement following your service? I don't have much opinion on it because I don't really like to comment on other people's armed forces that I have been involved in a conflict. Show the tat on your arm or I'll send money. I am not showing the tat on my arm if you want to send money. How many tours did you do in Afghanistan? This is a hard one to ask. No, it's fine. I did one tour of Afghanistan. Mark Kennedy, Matt, the battle can't be stopped. Hashtag start downloading War Thunder. You guys are obsessed with me playing War Thunder. Hey, you really want me to play War Thunder. Did you? But thank you, Mark, for sending me $5 to tell me that. You guys are insane. Did you ever have your own Mong moment when serving the British forces? Many times, folks. Many, many times. I am the king of Mongs. Mainly the king of Mongs on the internet, because I'm sure 90% of British soldiers that watch YouTube and see my channel just cringe and hate me. But that's fine. That's okay. I'm not here to you know, make out like I'm anything special. It's just having fun. Do you know what Mong means? Have you used it in a sentence? I do know what it means. I know it in two texts, two terms. The actual word Mong is a derivative of another word, which is not the intention of which I'm talking about. You can call something something else, or something that's something else that it is. That made no sense, and that's exactly what I mean. Is Mong is subjective in my terms as usage in the British Army as someone who is not very good at their job, who does silly things. Isn't it crazy how you guns at Northern Ireland? Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea what that means. Sorry, Simon. Don't know what that meant. Did you ever come under fire in Afghanistan? Yes. I live in Salisbury where the nerve agent thing happened. What's your take on the situation? Politics. Sorry, I don't want to talk about that. V3, joining the army. Pick up and put down heavy stuff. Stop sending me money. Do you play any instruments? No, I don't play any instruments. Do a tutorial on how would you mold your beret? Oh, I can definitely do one of those for sure. Airsoft or paintballing? I really want to get into airsoft, but I just A, can't afford it, and B, there's nowhere around here that really does it very often. Is it true the Canadian cavalry uses maple syrup as lubricant? Of course. CLP? Who needs that? We use literally maple syrup. We do not want you to see War Thunder. We want to see you suffer. You want to see me suffer? Cody, you're such a sick man. You're a great YouTuber, bro. Thank you, Hamish Mills. I appreciate that. Balanced? Seriously, though? Stop. Like, dude, can you heal a Russian Steel Division? Well, no, you can't do that. Because it's a World War II game that I hate. It's like Wargame, of course, as you already know. That's just not good. It's like a bad version of Wargame. Plus, it's World War II, which I have no interest for, so... If you don't have a Mong moment in the army, are you even on the army? What? Okay, now I'm done. Yeah, so you should be. Stop sending money, dude. Like, sweet lord. Matt stream, best stream. I don't know about best stream. There's a lot more interesting streams than mine. But what I am going to do, folks, is we're going to play... I think we're going to play some games here for the last part of this stream. We're going to play some Verdun. Because, why not? We're going to fire up Verdun, and we're going to play it. Whoops. Let's get Verdun going here, folks. Because, you know, why not? And whilst we do that, we're going to turn this music off, for one. I'm going to close this. Hopefully Verdun actually fires up. And I can still talk to you guys as we're playing, so don't worry. We'll still do some chatting in the background here. Any good tips for new officers? Yeah, work on your communication skills, work on your people skills, all that sort of stuff. Uber flanky speedy boy in Steel Beast. I am the uber flanky speedy boy in Steel Beast. No, I'm not. I need to get back into Steel Beast, though, for sure. Thank you again for your donation. Mark Kennedy, stop sending me money, but thank you. I go to cadets today and I met my Grenadier Guards and they showed us kit and the L98A3. That's awesome. That's awesome. Really good. It's nice to see that the Grenadiers are showing their kit to you, so... Okay, we're going to play some Verdun, and I'll still talk to you guys in the background instead of you just looking at my ugly face. Don't worry, I'm still going to answer your questions, so ask away. I'm going to turn away from the screen so I can't shoot bad guys, so you guys can talk to me, so... Just feel free to fire your questions at me. Did you ever go see or play Army, Navy in the RAF? I've never seen any live games of the Army rugby games, unfortunately. I wish I had, though. I wish I had gone to do that, because it would have been a blast. A lot of drinking, I know that for sure. Did you ever... already answered that. Matsimus 2018, send him money. Stop sending me money, you muppets. You don't need to do that. Okay, we're going to play some Frontline. Again, I haven't really mastered this game yet. We're going to join these guys, and we're going to become a... Oh, they're already taken. Just spectate. I don't want to spectate. I want to be in the game. This one. We're going to be whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but we're going to be one. What part of Canada do you live in? I live in the western part of Canada. Join the army this year via AFC Harrogate. Any advice? Josh, you need to practice on your fitness big time, dude, but you're going to love Harrogate, so don't worry too much about it. What do you think about the Swiss Fast 90? Never heard of it, never worked with it, to be honest with you. Were you in the cadets? I was in the cadets. I was in the Army Cadet Force, Durham Army Cadet Force back in the day, British cadets. Falling asleep right now, you should do a fortnightly live stream. For sure, I will do some more live streams, so stay tuned. I'm going to get on the parapet. Seriously, I guess I'll have no chance to talk to you folks. What do military people do in peacetime? In peacetime, you guys, we tend to... Oh, that was random. I guess we're already being overrun. That's not good. Whoa! Holy shit! More of them coming. Oh my god! We're being overrun. Oh. Matt lives in Alberta. Cheers, Matsimus. No worries, John. Did any of your mates come back with PTSD? Yes, they did. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of being in combat. If you want to talk about PTSD, look at the environment that these guys were in back in World War I. I mean, I can't even imagine it. Oh, shit. I can't even imagine it, to be honest with you folks. It's just been horrible. Remember to click the like button. Indeed, click that like button. Just got yourself bopped. Yeah, I really got myself bopped there. Okay, we're going to try our best to kill someone here. We're looking for bad guys. Every time I'm looking at you guys to talk, I get shot. I'm in the Queen's Royal Hussars Cavalry Regiment. I think you presume to say that. Game audio is quite loud. Okay, so we're going to turn that down. I'll turn the audio down for you guys so you can hear. I'll get a little closer to the screen. That better? Okay, there we go. Should be a little quieter so you guys can hear now. Better? I can hear a little better now. Down you go. Moving for... Oh, shiza. Sorry guys, it was a little loud there. I'm going to try and get a little closer to the screen. Oh, sorry, to the mic so you guys can hear me a bit better. There we go. That should be a little better for you there, folks. Apologise for that. If it's still too loud, please let me know. Does your Canadian unit know about your channel? Do they watch it? Some people in my unit do watch it, yes. Some people do watch it. Oh, look at that! It shot me so much I bounced out of the freaking trench. Much better, thank you. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, we couldn't hear very well. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. I think we're getting really badly pummeled right now. That's why we haven't seemed to make any progress. What's the box beside the ammo? The box beside the A10 ammo is a box of 5.56mm ammunition, which is going to be used for my C7 rifle when I go to the range this spring, because the weather's starting to get nice, so I can actually start going to the range again. Was in the United States Air Force for 6 years in munitions. Awesome, that's good for you, bud. Big respect for you there, for your service, so thank you. Have you ever... That's not a question you ask people. Join these boys at the top here. Okay, we're going in. Machine gun right there. I'm going to try and shoot him. Oh, crap. Let's see if I can get a shot here. I killed him. That was a hell of a shot, boys. You gotta admit that was a good shot. Come on. Give me something. Smoke isn't helping, but we're gonna aim for the muzzle flash. There's one there running up the hill. Smoke is helping me too, so aim for the muzzle flash. I really enjoyed your aircraft carry video. So I'm glad you did. Did you ever train in Suffield? I did train at Suffield many times, hence why I'm now in Canada. We're looking for people here, folks. Might be someone in that trench. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get the other one. No, there's another one in there. Ooh, he's shooting back at me now. He's not happy. Do you still talk to your army mates back in the UK? Not really, no. What's your opinion on the British reserves? You know, there's a lot of transition change in the reserves nowadays. A lot of regular soldiers that were kicked out have gone into the regular, or into the reserves now. So the reserves aren't like we used to seeing with, you know, troops that are just doing it for, you know, something to do on a weekend. They're actually a professional organization. There's a gunner in there. Are you out of Jefferson or Cormac? I have no idea what Jefferson or Cormac is. Shit officer stories, please. That's going to take a lot longer than this stream to talk about those. I got him. Beautiful. Another beautiful shot there, buddy. Any officer stories, good or bad? Like I said, lots of officer stories, folks, but I don't really want to talk about them right now, because it's quite an in-depth conversation we'd have to have. Holy crud. Ah, he got me. Hacks, yeah, sure, I'm hacking. Say, is there an anti-tank outfit for the warrior? What do you mean, like anti-tank, as in like an anti-tank missile system? Not that I know of anymore. There used to be a Milan that you could mount on the side of the warrior, but not anymore. Is there a funny moment that stands out in your army career? There's many funny moments that stand out in my army career. I don't know if any of you heard about me talking about the wild boar before. That attacked my Krav, my tank, before, but that was an interesting story. Okay, we're looking for snipers. Oh, there's someone in there. We're looking for snipers, folks. We're looking for snipers. Hello, Jacob. Welcome. Kind of swap the stream out a little bit from question and answers to question and answers slash Verdun gameplay. What do you do in peacetime? Train. That's what it's all about, dude. Train. When you're not fighting, you train. I don't see anyone. Fuck it, we're going. We're moving forward. What do you do in peace? Best rifle for the apocalypse. Best rifle for the apocalypse. The one that has the most ammunition. Still looking for bad guys here. Don't see anyone. It's very quiet. There's one. Right there, his head popped up. I'm looking for bad guys. Good day, Matsimus. I guess you're still working on the freaking F-35 video. Said you were going to do like half a year ago. I've done a couple of videos on the F-35 before. So it's not that I haven't touched on the F-35 before at all. But yes, the review of the F-35 I've kind of put off for a little while. He jumped out of the side of the bullet. Cheeky bugger. That's it. Pop your head up again so I can shoot you in the face. Fuck it. We're going in. Look at that horse. It's in better days. Can I make babies with me? No. Come play War Game with us. Sorry, Balance Buddy. I'm going to be dropping out this any minute now. Oh. Do a video on officers. I've done videos on officers before, folks. I've done them before. Going in. Ah. You got me. What is your battle group? I don't have a battle group anymore. Okay, we're going to do a couple minutes gameplay here, folks, and then I have got to go. I've got to go get ready for my reserve training tonight. I've got, I think we're practicing on the guns tonight, so I'm going to get my uniform ready and look nice and smart. All that good stuff. You know the score. Oh, I got him, but I don't think I killed him. Oh, damn, he got me good. Can you do an officer video stories, what you think, what makes a good one? Yeah, I can do a video. I've actually been thinking about doing a video on leadership and, you know, what makes a good leader and all that sort of stuff. Without tooting my own horn, I have my experience as an NCO for leadership, so it'd be nice to pass on my experiences to those who want to be officers to maybe take something away from it. Any chance I can get back onto Discord? Potentially. If you were kicked off my Discord, there's probably a reason as to why you were, so maybe something to think about. Climb up into this fire hole here. Let's see. Whoa, he got me right in the mud hole. Don't shoot your mates, you're not American. Oh my goodness. Will you ever review the Oshkosh? MATV or LATV? Maybe in the future. Okay, so we're going to quit out of this. I haven't got much time left for the rest of my day, folks, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. But thank you all for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to see a great following stop by and hang out with me for the day, or just for the stream. Of course, if you enjoyed the stream, I will be doing more streams in the future. So don't worry if you missed out on it today. There'll be more coming. I also have to go do things, so thank you so much for joining me. I am old enough. That's how old I am. I'm in my mid-30s. Why not War Thunder? Because I just haven't got the time or the patience for it right now. Ink Stains. Good luck, Matsimus. Thank you, buddy. The Sexy Badger. No. Sorry, guy. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I got things to do. I gotta go and get prepared for my Army Reserve training tonight. V118E has just joined. I'm sorry that you just joined, buddy. But I gotta go. I got things to do, people to see, places to go myself. So thank you for joining me. I'm gonna get out of here and go do some work. Go do my second job, I guess. So thank you again for joining me, folks, and I will catch you around next time. Bye bye.